Yo, what's going on? Chavo Guerrero Jr. here, giving a big shout out to Wrestling Rehab. Keep watching, keep listening, and viva la raza.
Órale. Órale, Cholo Trucker Wrestling Rehab. Shout outs to all the junkies out there. And man, oh man, it is getting closer to the biggest party of the summer, Holmes. And man, it's getting hot with it. So let's go ahead and let's bring in my tag team partner from the 619 Dirty Dominic Mysterio LA Times. Well, Mr. Pablo.
What up?
What's going on, big dog?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I got you.
Oh, weird, man. Okay, it sound okay?
Yeah.
Okay, what's happening?
Oh, not too much, man. Not too much. It seems like a lot seems to be happening as coming up to SummerSlam.
Yeah, man. Yeah, for the better or worse, you know. Some good, some not so good.
What? What? Okay. What's? Give me your not so good, Pablo.
Not so good. Uh, I think this could be the worst headline main event of all time. Cody Rhodes, Solo Sikoa. That's a pretty bad main event, man. I think so. If it wasn't for the
Oh,
rest of the bloodline, I would tend to say this might be the worst in recent history, at least.
yeah. You know. Okay. Okay. All right. You know what, Paul? I think you're right because I'm not even thinking about that match.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah, there might be something to that because that match flies so under the radar for me. It's nowhere on my list.
Right.
Wow. Wow, yeah, man. Yeah, I guess I mean they cannot make that the main event, right? They can't make that the very last match. I mean, look what happened at Money in the Bank. They made that the last match and nobody cared.
Right. Right. Yeah, it has to be the last match because it's Cody. He has the main belt. He has a main belt. I think the only way they're going to save it is at the end, Roman comes out. That's the only way they would save that main event. That's the
It,
only reason it will go over the edge, and everybody after will be going, wow. If Roman's absent, barring no Roman, Chale, bro, it's going to be whatever.
it would have to, Paul. There's no way they can end it with no type of suspense. The way they ended Money in the Bank, like there was absolutely nothing there. It was just a clean win. I mean, it would be a complete debacle. They have to, Pablo. They have to end it. If that's gonna be the last match, so be it. But they have to end it with Roman at the very least Paul Heyman coming out and doing something. I mean, that's the very least, though.
I agree. I agree.
Pablo, let's talk a little bit about the storyline that's happening with CM Punk and Drew McIntyre. Now, there's a wrench that's being thrown in there. It's a Benny from the box state. Hey, it's a Benny. I've been wanting to ask you this. I just always forget, man. Benny, does Bobby Lashley does he get a lot of support from the land of the Rockies? I mean, he's from Colorado. He just never really comes out as being from Colorado, but he's from Colorado, dude. Like the land of the Rockies, did they show him some high support? I'm just curious about that. But Pablo,
Yes, sir.
there seems to be a wrench being thrown in there, and now they're speculating that who knows, we might see a triple threat match with Seth freaking Rollins in there. Some people like it. Most people I find don't like it. They just want it to be a one-on-one match with CM Punk and Drew McIntyre. How say one, Mr. Pablo?
Pablo says exactly what everybody else feels. They pushed Seth Rollins for months,
Mhm.
months and months and months in our face, bro, as a champion. It's like, come on, bro. And so, man, we're sick of him, bro. Not that anybody hates him. He's great, right?
Mhm.
One of the greatest we got right now. But dude, we need a break. Get him out of the storyline, man. It's good enough with CM Punk and him already. So we already know that McIntyre is going to go over for the win with CM Punk. I mean, with Seth Rollins helping or whatever it is. So they have to repay McIntyre somehow. He can't keep losing all these big matches. So yeah, I'm sick of it. Don't like the idea. It's like, dude, go find another thing, man. You got some other Judgment Day guys there, man. Jey Uso, somebody.
But Pablo, isn't this? I'm just playing devil's advocate here. Isn't this a storyline within itself? I mean, the Seth Rollins and CM Punk. We've been knowing that these dudes do not like each other for the longest. I mean, isn't this a story within itself too?
It could be. I mean, they're a storyline nobody wants. They're reviving a story from something we already don't care about no more. Like they
Hmm.
shove this guy down our throats, bro. It's like, come on, give us a break, bro. Everybody's into the storyline of Drew and CM Punk, bro. Let us have our fun, man. And then they throw this guy in. Come on, bro. That's lame, bro. They might as well have the Boodio guys jump in too, dude.
Okay, how about him being involved but not in the match? I'm with you, Paul. I think if they make it a triple threat match, you're kind of taking away from it. But how about him being involved? What about him being like a special referee or something?
Yeah, he's gonna be involved now, no matter what. It's already there, bro. It's already there. And the only thing I could think of maybe they're doing is, they're worried about CM Punk. Maybe they're worried about CM Punk, man. Getting hurt or something like that, just having a backup, maybe that. Or the other thing is he's doing the old thing that HBK and Triple H used to do. They used to go all the time, and this is why people hated them, especially HBK. They would go to the back and always want to be in that main event. They would hustle, they would talk, they would get themselves somehow in the main action going. And that's maybe what's going on too. Who knows?
Hmm. Okay. I mean, at this point now that they've had a segment in the ring, I just don't see how Seth Rollins doesn't is not involved, or
Yeah,
does he get himself involved, causing um CM Punk the match, like coming out and interfering in the match, and then that leads to a beef between CM Punk, which is we all know there's already beef between the two of them. That
right.
leads to a match between the two of them going into like Crown Jewel or something.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they're thinking way ahead, man. Yeah. Either way, man. Dude, man, CM Punk. Seth Rollins needs to get some fresh meat, man. Like, dude, let Drew and this guy, fight for a while, in my opinion. But obviously, Seth is involved. That means the long road plan is Seth is going to be in there somewhere.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I'm not completely against it. I just think it takes away, like, let Drew and CM Punk do their thing, and then later on we got the story with Seth and CM Punk.
I agree. You let this play out, man. I think it's a little too soon, but it is what it is, man. We're not Triple H, but darn, man, this is it's kind of a bummer for me. Like the storyline was going, like it was good enough with them. They could have thought of something else for Seth, bro, somewhere, doing something else. Come on, man. So what this also tells me is that CM Punk is not getting a title shot no time soon. Because if he's going to be brawling with McIntyre, then he's going to be brawling with Seth. And I think that's what he's brought in for, not to really be a title contender, but to be an agitator and somebody who's like like an acting, an assistant, or what would you call them? One of those actors that is not the main actor, but helps the story. So supporting role. Uh,
Pablo, are you saying that he should become champion at some point?
I think it would be good. Not the big title, but I think at some point he should get the title if he remains healthy. But I doubt it. I think he's just too old. He's getting there. I mean, let's
Hold
get
on, wait. What do you mean the big title?
Cody's
But if,
title.
but, but if he gets Damian Priest, then it's okay.
Yeah, definitely. That's a lower title. That's definitely a lower title. Yeah, I don't think. I think he's past the prime, right? He's past his prime. Let's not give him the big title. That's for the tribal chief. That's for Cody. Maybe even Cena one last time. Who knows? That's that. But he should be. He's getting old. He should be right there with like that Damien's title. He's okay to get that. If he's fighting Seth and Drew McIntyre, I think he deserves to be in that title contendership because he's a much bigger draw than both those guys. So it would be a smart business move.
It'd be a smart business move to make him champion.
Yeah, definitely. The small title, not the big title. Not the big title.
Good gosh, Paul. Come on, man. We don't want to see this fool as champion.
Oh, dude, see? But that's it, bro. You got to figure. See, you have hate for CM Punk. But you got to remember, I'm talking business, though. You got to remember, dude, that dude is huge. Huge,
Okay.
dude. Huge.
Okay. All right. Look. I can get myself out of my emotions and see what is best for business. And CM Punk, you're right, Paul. He is huge. He's controversial. He does sell. However, he does not. He's one of those guys that he doesn't need to be champion. I'm not really sure him becoming champion does what. It doesn't really do much. He's just like you said, the agitator, the guy that goes against the grain, the guy that hates Paul Levesque, the guy that's anti-business. I'm not really sure why he needs to become champion. He's gonna be relevant regardless, Pablo.
Yeah. No. That's exactly what I said earlier. He is, and he don't need. But to put the title on him, let's say for 3 months, to put over a newer guy, like let's say Braun Breaker, or somebody. I'm just saying he would be a transitional champion. For him to hold the title for a year or two, no. As a transitional champion, to put someone else over, definitely. Definitely, no. We don't need him doing no long title reign. He does not need the title. But as a transitional champion, to put someone else over, like your boy Austin Theory, something like that, man. Hey, by the way, bro, before we go on, I'm mad already because I have a feeling Cena's last match is going to be against Austin Theory, bro.
Oh, okay. I do want to get on that. As a Benny saying, Bobby Lashley used to work out with my work manager. Really? Man of the people. Huh?
That's dope, bro. Bobby
Yeah.
was one of my favorite wrestlers, man. When he was heel, when he had his manager, I forget his name, man. What the heck was his name?
You're talking about MVP?
Yes, bro. I liked them together, bro. They were dope.
Yeah, I think they keep on dropping the ball with Bobby, man.
Yeah.
It sucks because he's a good wrestler. He's got the look, and they could do so much with him, but they don't utilize him right, man.
I agree, man. I agree.
But yeah, Pablo. Okay, so moving on to what you're saying. So John Cena say he's retiring. Okay, you're saying his last match is gonna be against who?
Austin Theory, man. Unfortunately. And guess what? Austin Theory's going to win. Austin Theory's going to win, man. And that sucks. I bet you. Watch. What is it? He has about till WrestleMania he retires, right? That's about
yeah. So he mentioned he'll be at Royal Rumble. Not so. I don't know if that means he's gonna be in the match of the Royal Rumble, or if he's gonna have a match at Royal Rumble. He said he'll be at Elimination Chamber again. Not sure if he's gonna have a match there or if he's gonna be actually in the Elimination Chamber match. And then he'll see. He said he'll be at WrestleMania.
Jeez, man.
Okay, Paul. Let me just go ahead and throw this out there. All right. From Bobby Lashley looks like a Ninja Turtle. He does, man. He does.
Yeah,
Pablo, let me go ahead and throw this out there, man. And maybe I'm a little off my rockers here, okay? But because this may not turn out to be a good match, but what if Kurt Angle starts training right now?
Right.
Getting himself ready.
Right.
I mean, who the hell wanted to see Baron Corbin, who really did nothing with his career, in Kurt Angle's final match. I mean, what if Kurt Angle? We know it's not going to be a great match. We know it's not going to be all that, but I mean, I think he can still somewhat go. You know, he's not going to be what he used to be, but he still got a little bit of bumps left in him. What if that just a sentimental for like, you know what? That's the way it needs to end.
Yeah, man. If Kurt Angle's arm is better, which I heard he had surgery, I don't know if
Mhm.
you noticed. Besides the broken neck, his arms have gotten like really flabby and small, right?
Yeah,
And
yeah,
it
they
was
have.
because of an issue, right? Because of
Mhm.
an issue. So I heard he got it fixed. So man, that would be kind of dope, bro. Kurt Angle's one of the greats of all time, man. So I would love to see that, bro. That would be dope.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, Pablo, before we get to mommy and Dirty Dom and all that, so Joe Tessitore is coming on board, I believe, in September. He's going to be working with Corey Graves and Wade Barrett. Now, there's a couple of rumors going on. Okay. One of those, well, first, let me ask you, what's your thoughts on Joe Tessitore? Are you familiar with any of his work? Because I am. I'm really familiar with his work.
Hello,
Yeah.
you there?
Familiar
I'm
with Joe
sorry.
Tessitore?
I'm sorry. You went.
Oh, I broke up.
Okay. Who are you talking about?
Joe Tessitore. Are you familiar with any of his work?
Joe Testator?
Yeah.
Yeah, he has like a beard, right?
No, no, no. Joe Tessitore, he's joined the broadcast team.
ESPN guy.
Right. Yes. Yes. That's why
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
asking.
I
Are
know
you
him, but I'm not too familiar. Yeah, yeah. I'm not too familiar with him, other than I see his face once in a while when I change the TV around.
okay? See, I am really familiar with his work and he does
Right.
really, really good. And he's gonna be joining Wade Barrett and Corey Graves. What's your thoughts on that, man? Is Corey Graves and Wade Barrett working for you?
Yeah, yeah. I think they're both doing a good job, man. Corey Graves, man, is one of my favorites. Wade Barrett, it took me a while to get onto this guy, man, but I like him, man. I like him. How about you?
Here, okay. Here's the thing. I'm very familiar with Joe Tessitore because I watch him call the ESPN fights, right?
Uh,
And he's also done some football. I'm not so sure if he's a real wrestling fan or not.
right.
Um, I heard another channel say that he is. Outside of that, I haven't been able to find anything of him ever calling wrestling or him, showing that he's a wrestling fan or him knowing the business. Yeah, he's a veteran and he definitely, is a commentator, a veteran in commentating. But I can't think that shows that he's a wrestling fan. So, that's a little concerning. Now, there's going to be three guys. Now, let me go ahead and throw around a couple of rumors that are out there. Okay. One rumor is that those three guys next year are going to jump on Raw when Raw jumps to Netflix.
Uh huh.
And they're going to have, uh, uh, um, shoot, um, how come I can't think of their name? Pat McAfee. They're going to have Pat McAfee and, good gosh, man, his name is escaping me. Come
The
on, help
OG.
me out here, Paul.
The OG.
Yes.
I can't think of his name either, bro.
Good
Yeah.
gosh, man. Are
But
you
I was going to
serious?
ask you. Everybody knows who we're talking about, but I was going to ask you regarding that guy. Do you think they're bringing Joe on because he's getting ready to retire, or do you think he's going to stick around for a while?
Um, no, I think he's gonna stick around, man. I won't look. Okay, so here's here's the rumor. By the way, Monday Night Raw is in Daytona, Ohio tonight. The rumor is that the three team that's going to be on SmackDown that they're going to go to Raw on Netflix for the 3 hour show, and that Raw is going to be a little bit more uncensored. And it's just because there's not going to be commercial breaks and stuff like that to have three commentators. That's the way they're going to go, and they're going to have Pat McAfee And good
Michael Cole?
gosh, how come I can't think of his name?
Michael Cole.
Michael Cole. And they're going to have those two guys move to SmackDown. Paul, what's your thoughts on that?
Wait. So SmackDown is not going to be on Netflix, or it is?
No, Monday Night Raw is for the
Oh,
time being.
okay. So they're moving to SmackDown.
That's one of the rumors. One of the rumors. So Joe Tessitore is joining the commentary team on SmackDown.
Right.
But rumor has it that come 2025, they're going to switch the three guys from SmackDown over to Raw, which will be on Netflix, and have Michael Cole and Pat McAfee on SmackDown.
I think, yeah, I like them. I like them together. I think they'll do good. Michael will be the nerdy guy, and McAfee will be the guy who goes over.
Mhm.
Who's like a little funny but not obnoxious. I like it. I like that. I like them together. Now,
Yeah.
as far as I don't know about Joe, but as far as the other guys, man, that sounds like a pretty good lineup to me to put them together over there. But my only question is, if you put them all on Netflix, right?
Mm-hmm.
You got Joe, you got Barrett, and you got what's the other guy's name? Oh my gosh,
Corey Graves.
yeah, Graves. But usually you don't. So you're gonna have two heels and a face, probably. You know, usually they
Right.
put. You know what I mean? That's like a lot of heel. So we'll see.
Well,
We'll see.
look, look. Nobody today is a better heel commentary than Corey Graves.
Yeah,
That's why, Pablo. That's why. Is he holding his own right now, being the play-by-play guy? Absolutely. But I think he shines better being the heel commentator.
yeah, definitely.
That's where I really like hearing him because he does great in that. The other one that was doing really great was JBL. I really liked him when he was doing that as well. So Corey Graves can do it all, but I think he's in his prime when he's doing the heel commentary.
Definite, man. He's great. I agree.
Yeah, so we'll see what happens. But for
But
everybody,
hey, by the
yeah,
way, what happened to his wife, man? How come she hasn't been around?
Carmella.
Yes, sir.
Well, I know she was pregnant. I think she's coming back, isn't she?
I don't know. I don't know. I hope so, man. I love Carmella, man. Just have her on TV, bro. She just causes hate. Everybody hates
You're
her.
kidding, right, Pablo?
I love it.
You're
Uh,
kidding. Come on, dog. She's terrible.
no, she is terrible, but I love it. I love the heat. I love the heat she creates, bro. That she makes you either hate her or love her. I
Wow.
love it. I just love her as an entertainer, bro, not as a wrestler, of course.
Wow. Wow. Hey,
Yeah.
Pablo, real quick, man. Tiffany Stratton tried to cash in her money in the bank. Yes, she tried to do it on SmackDown, but word is she tried to do it at a house show. You cool with this stuff, Paul? These things going down at house shows? I mean, they're talking about probably having some title changes happening at house shows.
As long as it's recorded and we can see it later. Definitely. I've been to house shows where they recorded it, and for whatever reason, I don't know. You know, but yeah, as long as they record it, I'm cool. I think they used to do that. Remember back in the day? So like, hey, don't miss a house show. You never know. You know.
Yeah. I think that. Well, no, I don't think that's how Bret the Hitman Hart became champion over Ric Flair. I said, Benny, I'm with you, man. He's over here talking about he likes Carmella and wants her to come back. Pablo, nobody misses her.
I do.
Good gosh.
I
Good gosh.
Carmella, we need you back. We need the Queen back. Yes. Hey, bro. I wanted to team back up with R-Truth, come out with the moonwalk. R-Truth rap, dude, that'd be dope, bro. Or,
Good.
or we need her back with the mask.
Oh, that was terrible, Paul.
That
Come on.
was
Are you
great,
serious?
bro. That was great, bro.
Paul, that was horrible television, man.
That was great, bro. It
God.
made me laugh every time, brother. Made me laugh.
Ah,
Oh,
what's up, Richard? What's going on, man? This guy is over here just giving me a headache. Carmella versus Liv Morgan. Good gosh. As a matter of look, I will say Liv Morgan has gotten a little bit better in the ring, but she's still not great. But she's her character has really developed, which pushes us forward, Pablo, to what's going on. Mommy is back. Pablo, your thoughts?
It's awesome, bro. It's awesome, bro. Like the family's back together, bro. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer, bro. The Judgment Day is back together, or is it? We're gonna find out tonight, bro. And I still say, bro, this whole storyline, man, I gotta admit, man, if I was Triple H or Vince McMahon at the time, one of the people I would have fired just for the way she did her title run last time, for that crybaby routine, she did horrible. It was a horrible championship. I would have fired her. You're out of here.
Ooh.
But I'm talking about Liv, right? But
Okay.
Liv has redeemed herself, bro. Her character in this storyline has been phenomenal, dude. She has aced it. And to see Mommy come back and Dominic, man, that guy has done great, and I know he's Benny's favorite, but seeing her come down the aisle, that was pretty dope, bro. That was pretty dope. So I'm excited to see what's going to happen tonight and see also what's going to happen, because last time she was here, Carlito wasn't here, right? So she's coming back to a whole new Judgment Day. And I think, if you don't mind, I think what's going to happen, I'm not even talking about the fight yet between her and Liv. I think what's going to happen is Carlito, they're going to play him as a maniaco, kind of a pervy character. And it's sad to see one of the best heels 10 years ago is reduced to being a jobber, but whatever. But I think he's going to be that. And I think there's something else. And maybe even Damon's going to make a move on her. Something's going to go on, bro. But
wait, hold on. Make a move on who? On Liv?
On Mommy. On Mommy.
Wow.
Something's going to happen. It's going to break up the Judgment Day. But my dream, I still say it, this is my dream, is Mommy and Liv ladder match for Dominic, just like the old days with Eddie and Ray. That would be classic, bro. That would be a classic for Dominic. And then after Mommy wins, she goes to hug Dominic. We think it's all good, and she socks him. Boom! Get out of here, fool. So.
All right, that's not the way I see it happening.
Okay, let's hear it, brother.
Well, first of all, Pablo, I think you're a little high talking about that you would fire Liv Morgan, but you want to see Carmella come back.
Exactly.
Good gosh, Pablo, stop, man, stop. If you wanted to fire Liv Morgan because she was terrible before, good gosh, Carmella's that much more terrible, man. But okay. Look, here's how I see it happening, right? I see because Dominic in the storyline didn't really technically do anything wrong. He never really cheated on Mommy. He did kind of push her away a little bit here. He was pushing her away, kind of warmed up a little bit, but not much. It was the rest of the Judgment Day that actually started warming up to Liv Morgan, with the exception of Damian Priest. But Dominic never really truly did anything wrong. Here's what I see happening, Pablo. I see them getting down at SummerSlam. Tonight I see Dominic making it up to Mommy and making it seem like he's all good. They're all in good graces. They're back together and everything, right? And here's what I see happening, Pablo. I see them having a match at SummerSlam and Dominic turning on Mommy. And then Liv Morgan and Liv Morgan and Dirty Dom smiling at each other, being like, "Yup, we fooled all you guys. We've been together ever since." Yeah. Just the way I remember when Stephanie McMahon showed that she was really on Triple H's side when he got them married in that drive-through marriage. She was supposed to marry Test. She was supposed to marry Test, and she was over there playing the part that she hates Triple H and Test and Vince McMahon have to fight for her and everything. And when Triple H beat them down, Vince McMahon was bloodied up in the corner, beaten down. Stephanie gets up, she looks at Triple H like, what the hell? And then she smiles and jumps in his arms, and it's like, yep, we've been together all along.
Oh no.
That's how I see it. Because Pablo, mommy, and I think Damian Priest too, man. I think they're on their way out of the Judgment Day.
Yeah, that's what people say.
They're just they're Judgment Day is a heel faction, and Damian Priest looks like he's more babyface now. And mommy just kind of seems like she's that type where it's like, I'm not a face, I'm not a heel, but everybody, I would say maybe about 70% of the fans cheer for her.
Definitely, she's huge. One of the
Yeah.
biggest in the company, probably in the top 5 at least, if not the top 3.
Well, look, without the tribal chief here, I mean, she's definitely up there. I mean, you could make an argument that she may even be number 1.
Yeah.
So, and she's starting off Monday Night Raw tonight, man. So, man, let's see. I'm excited. This is a good storyline. I'm really liking it, man.
Yeah, and we don't know. Like, I like the idea of your storyline, and I know Raw's starting, but the early on in this whole storyline, Liv and Dominic, early on, we saw them walking towards the same area in the back locker room area. So we don't know. They showed us that for a reason. So you could be right that this has been something the whole time. Fake.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Hey, maybe they'll combine both of our visions and do something like that.
As long as they leave Carmella out of it.
Oh, just for that, she's coming back, bro.
Anything else, Pablo, before we wrap it up, man?
Man, just good. Always good talking wrestling, and I'm looking forward to the road to SummerSlam.
Oh, hey, are you busy this Saturday?
I don't think so.
Okay, I'll be in touch, man. I want to. Let's see if we could go live this Saturday. Something I really want to talk about.
Okay, you got it.
All right, man. Hey, you guys enjoy Raw? Mommy says kick it off. They're already starting to show the whole story, how it all led up, man. So that is Pablo as Dirty Dominic from the LA Times. Cholo Trucker Wrestling Rehab. Shout out all the junkies. Catch you guys on next one.
And I